Hey, eighth graders, it's me again, Miss Duncan. I just wanted to help you set up your workspace today and make sure that you have everything that you're going to need when you are either in our Math Live Zoom classes or if you're working on some math work in the afternoon sessions. There are about 5 things that you're going to need every single day, and so I'm going to go through that list with you and just give you some tips to help you be successful. First of all, what you're going to need that's going to be really important is some sort of desk or table to work on. Something that you can write on, you can spread out, put your elbows out, really be able to get comfortable and have all of your stuff there and ready. Maybe you have a desk in your bedroom that you can use. Maybe you have your space set up in the kitchen at the kitchen table. Maybe you have a TV tray that you move from room to room, wherever it is that it's quiet and you're able to have a space to work. Even if you have just a clipboard that you have to carry around with you as you're avoiding your little siblings being loud, but something to write on and somewhere that you can sit and have a quiet space is really, really, really important. The next thing that you're going to want to have with you every time you're doing a math assignment is going to be your math book. This is going to be really important because there's going to be days where we're working through the math book, we're writing in there. You might have to read passages from there and highlight, that kind of thing. You're also going to want to have your math journal with you. We're going to take notes in here a lot, and you're going to also want to reference these notes with you when you're going through certain problems. You might be doing a problem that we did in class that's very, very similar, and you want to be able to look at the problem we did in class and see how we did it in order to help you do it in your math book. There might be days where we're going back and forth, where we start in our math journal and take notes, and then we flip to this book and we start writing and answering questions in the book. So you want to make sure you have both of these things with you every day, whether it's for the live Zoom or whether it's the afternoon and you're working in a session by yourself or in a small group. Then you want to make sure that you have a variety of different writing utensils. You always want to make sure you have a pencil, especially in 8th grade, we do a lot of graphing. And if we do some graphing that you might mess up, it's going to be best if you can erase. If you use pen, then it's going to get really, really messy or you're going to have to start over. But I do also want you to have some colored pens with you because I really like to color coordinate my notes. I try and do it so that they're easier to follow and you can make connections between things. And then you really want to have a highlighter. We try and highlight things that are really important and maybe will be needed on a test. Also, if you're struggling with something in your notes that you just can't remember, you might want to highlight that on your own just to give you a clue and remind you where that is in your notes so you can find it easier. The last thing you're going to want to have with you for your math work is a calculator. You might not have one of these calculators, and that's fine. Even if your calculator is your cell phone, it's going to be really nice for you to have that with you so that if you're working on a problem and you're doing a calculation, you just want to plug it in, get your answer really quick instead of having to get up and get interrupted. So the idea is that you have all these things in one place at your table or at your space that you then won't have to worry about getting up and interrupting your work time. Okay? So hope you have a really great day. I hope you get your workspace all set up before Wednesday when we start learning some math. Have a great one.